and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make 5 DIY lip balms. If you're new to my channel and you'd like to see future DIY videos, please click that subscribe button. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. The first DIY will be a chocolate ice cream cone. So to start, print out the ice cream cone template, cut it out leaving a little white space on the side. Once it's cut out, cut a slight angle on the bottom of the white tab. Fold the white tab over and glue together. Open it up to shape an ice cream cone. Find something sturdy that you can place the ice cream cone in. You will need a lip balm container like this. Now fill the cone with hot glue. You want to add just enough so when you set the lip balm container in, the top of the lip balm container is flush with the cone. The lip balm container should secure itself to the hot glue. Once the lip balm container is secure in the hot glue, set that aside and let it cool down. To make the chocolate ice cream for the top, I'm going to use some brown Model Magic clay. Remove the lid from the lip balm container and start shaping the clay to look like a scoop of ice cream. I used a toothbrush to give it some texture. Place the lid back on the lip balm container and make sure that the clay and the ice cream cone line up and everything looks okay. Let the clay dry overnight. Now to make the lip balm, I'm going to start by using some shea butter. In a microwave safe container, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of shea butter along with 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. I put that in the microwave on 10-second increments until it was fully melted. Next, I'm going to add some cocoa powder to the mixture and mix that all together. Pour the lip balm mixture into the lip balm container and set that in the refrigerator for about 10 to 15 minutes. Here is mine once it was out of the refrigerator. And that is how to make a chocolate ice cream cone lip balm. The next DIY lip balm will be a mini Haagen-Dazs ice cream cup. For this one, you will need one of these K-cups for a coffee maker. Begin by removing the top and then emptying out any coffee and/or filter that is inside. Now just thoroughly wash and clean out the K-cup. Secure the lip balm container in the K-cup, I'm going to use some Model Magic clay. What I did was I just took a little piece and I pushed it inside the K-cup, and then I set the lip balm container on top of that and set that aside and let it dry overnight. Print out the 2 images, cut them out, and for the circle one, laminate it with clear packaging tape to protect it. For the next part, I'm going to use the top part of a Cheerios box. If you don't have a Cheerios box, you can just use a plain white piece of cardstock and paint it. I'm just going to cut out a small strip from the top of the box. Here is the piece that I cut out from the box. I'm going to run it over a marker so it starts to curl. Wrap the strip around the circle image to get the correct measurement, and then glue the ends together. Glue the circle image on top of the strip. Secure the other label to the K-cup. Once the lip balm container is secure to the clay and won't come loose, remove the lid and glue the lid from the ice cream to the top of the lip balm container. Here is what you should have at this point. make the lip balm for this one, I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of beeswax and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Place those 2 ingredients in a microwave-safe container and microwave on 10-second increments until it's fully melted. For this one, I'm going to use a couple squares of a Hershey bar. Once the mixture was melted, I just added a couple of chocolate squares and mixed those in. Pour the mixture into the lip balm container, set that in the refrigerator for about 10 to 15 minutes. The third DIY lip balm will be a mini Rolo's candy lip balm. For this one, I'm going to use these contact lens cases. Start by separating the contact lens cases. Sand down any rough edges. Using a toilet roll, cut the toilet roll in half. Place the contact lens case in one side, wrap the toilet paper roll around it so it fits tight, mark off the excess, and cut it down to size. Glue the seams together. Mark off at 2.5 inches and then cut that out. Here is what you should have, and the cases should fit in both sides. Glue the top of the contact lens cases into each side of the toilet roll. Print and cut out the label and secure it to the toilet roll. To paint the bottom of the contact lens cases, I'm going to use some metallic pure gold acrylic paint. Here are mine after they were painted and dried. Now to make the lip balm for this one, and to make it more like a Rolo's, I'm going to use some chocolate chips and some caramel extract. For the base lip balm recipe for this one, in a microwave-safe container, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of beeswax and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Place that in the microwave on 10-second increments until it is fully melted. Next, I'm going to add in some chocolate chips and stir that together until they're melted. Next, I added in the caramel extract and mixed that together. Pour the lip balm mixture into the contact lens cases, set those in the refrigerator for about 10 to 15 minutes. Once the lip balm mixture has set, then you can add those to the ends of the Rolo's, and there you have your DIY lip balm that looks like a Rolo's candy. The fourth DIY lip balm will be one that looks like a bubblegum machine. For this one, you will need a lip balm container like this. Cut a toilet roll in half, place the lip balm container in it so it fits tight, mark off and cut off any excess, and glue the seams together. Mark off at 2 inches and cut it out. Glue the top of the lip balm container to the toilet roll. Once the lip balm container is secure, then just paint it. Here is mine after it was painted and dried. Next, you will need one of these capsules from a vending machine. Glue the capsule to the toilet roll. Next, on a piece of foam, I cut out a shape that looked like a handle, and I also cut off the back of a thumbtack so it wasn't sharp. Glue the thumbtack to the middle of the foam piece. I'm going to use some sterling silver paint to paint the foam piece and the thumbtack. Once the paint has dried, glue it to the toilet roll. To make the lip balm, I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of shea butter and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Melt that in the microwave on 10-second increments until it is fully melted. To tint this one, I'm going to use a piece of lipstick. I'm going to add some bubblegum flavoring to this one. Pour the mixture in the lip balm container and set it in the refrigerator. Once the lip balm is ready, then you can place it onto the bubblegum machine bottom. Add some real bubblegum to the top, and that is how you make this easy DIY lip balm bubblegum machine. The last DIY lip balm will be a highly requested liquid Starbucks lip balm. For this one, you will need one of these portion cups, along with a lip balm container that fits inside. This is the brand of lip balm container that I'm using. Fill the portion cup up about halfway with soap. I'm going to use pink acrylic paint to make this look like a cotton candy frap. I know in some places the cotton candy frap isn't pink anymore, but that's just the color I'm choosing to make mine. Hot glue around the top of the lip balm container. You want to apply a generous portion of hot glue. Once that's done, then place that inside of the cup. To make the whipped cream, I'm going to use some white Model Magic clay. Roll a piece of the clay into a snake shape, place the bottom of the lip balm container back on, and wrap the clay around to look like whipped cream. Once that's done, remove the bottom of the container so the clay and the cup don't dry and stick together. To make the lip balm for this one, I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of shea butter and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Melt that in a microwave-safe container on 10-second increments until it is fully melted. To give this one some tint, I'm going to use some pink eyeshadow. And then to give this the cotton candy smell, I'm going to use some cotton candy extract. Pour the mixture into the lip balm container with the whipped cream. Make sure before doing this that the clay has had about 24 hours to dry. I used one of the portion cups to set the lip balm in, and I put that in the refrigerator. Once the lip balm is ready, place the two back together. I then went online and printed out a small Starbucks logo and glued that to the cup. And I also made one with silicone instead of clay. I hope you guys enjoyed all of these DIY lip balms. I would love it if you gave this video a thumbs up. Let me know which one was your favorite. Until next time, I hope you guys all have an amazing day.